it, stir it, crumble, no, toss it, make you stir it. Everybody listen up, it's Knorr. There's a great news from Knorr. It's rich in flavor, good for you and me. It's rich in flavor, very good for you and me. Little girls can get some more. Iron, on my ladies.
This LG door-in-door fridge freezer has some really cool features, like it has smart technology, so you can adjust the settings with Wi-Fi, and I love the water dispenser. But I have to confess that the thing that tickles me the most is that with the knock, I can see what's inside the fridge. It's so cool, I can't get over it. And look, it goes off. Everything is cool, but that's my favorite feature, yeah? I love it. Hello everyone, this is Knorr Taste Quest Season 5. I am your host, Aritoko, and we are in the semi-finals. I mean, it feels like just yesterday when we were interviewing thousands of hopefuls from around the country. And now here we are with our top 6. Last week was a serious episode. We had to say bye-bye to Valentine, but Bolagwa and Daphne also decided to prove that this was anybody's game. At this point, we have 6 contestants, every one of them equal running because they want to win those great prizes. The 5 million naira cash, that gorgeous Chevrolet car, shopping vouchers from ShopRite, that beautiful fridge from LG, as well as a whole bunch of other LG equipment. Speaking of which, the setup today is very different. I can see these LG microwaves on each work surface and those lovely serving dishes. I think for the first time this season, I actually have an idea of what the challenge is going to be, but I don't want to second guess myself. I'm just going to ask the judges. Hello, judges.
Hello, Arit.
Hello, Arit. How are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm so tickled by that fridge. I'm smiling so much just at that knocking technology. It makes me so happy.
Let's ask you.
Yes.
Because you said you knew. You had a feeling.
She had an idea.
So what do you think is going to be today?
Well, I'm going to say that there's definitely going to be some cooking happening with these LG microwaves.
Yeah, but that's obvious. Come on, everybody sees the LG microwave. Those excellent LG microwave ovens that cook at different temperatures. It has an inverter function. But what do you think we're going to be doing with them?
Anything, really, that we want to. Because, I mean, the microwave can cook just about anything.
Jollof rice, chicken, curry, beef. It can defrost your food. Most people think it's only for defrosting food. However, it also cooks. It also softens vegetables that are a little bit cold.
Fantastic.
It's very good.
The prospects are, I mean, as wide as they can possibly be. So our 6 contestants are going to be trying out all the functions, aren't they? So should we get the contestants in and then they can hear today's task? All right then, let's do that.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for, so take my hand. You and me in la la land.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
So, how was it?
They loved it, Mom. Like, loved it. Chevrolet, find new roads.
This is a supermarket, but different because it's a ShopRite, which means it's also a butchery with world-class meat cuts, a bakery with your freshly baked favorites, and it has a fruit and veg section with the freshest local produce. But the real difference between a regular supermarket and Africa's biggest supermarket is what we do behind the scenes, like using our massive bulk buying power to negotiate bigger discounts from grocery suppliers and partnering with the best local farmers. all to give you everything you need at the lowest prices under one roof. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust, always.
Good pottery requires even and steady control of heat. Can the Neo Chef's subtle yet effective smart inverter function successfully bake a piece of pottery? It's amazing. A perfect dish, made possible by the Neo Chef's smart inverter function. Neo Chef.
Iron deficiency is a serious condition affecting adults and children alike, with serious impact on health and well-being. Did you know that 49% of teenage girls and women of reproductive age have some form of anemia in Nigeria? That is 1 in 2 women. Knorr Taste Quest, along with the Follow My Green Footsteps initiatives, needs your help to fight anemia in our families. Did you know there are many easy ways to get iron in your diet? Toss green leafy vegetables in your food, stir and crumble iron-fortified Knorr into your food, and that will help us fight anemia. Remember, you have to toss your green vegetables into your food, stir it, and crumble a bit of iron-fortified Knorr into your cooking. The microwave makes it even easier because when the things come out, they're very hot. You can actually put your green, your ugu, or whatever it is you have, whatever greens you have, into your food at that point and just stir and add your Knorr without further cooking. The more you cook your vegetables, the more you're reducing the good vitamins and especially the iron content that they have. Today's challenge is very easy, very simple. You're going to be cooking only with the microwave. Very simple, very easy. Please go to your stations. You can all open your microwaves and let's bring out what you have inside. You have beans. You have Igbo pepper. I think some people call it Scotch bonnet. And you have moi moi leaves. We're going to expect you all to, in 30 minutes, in your microwave, make the best moi moi you have ever made. And it must be wrapped the local way in moi moi leaves. You have your pantry, you have blenders, you have all the different things that you have microwave-safe dishes to use, but you cannot use anything but the LG microwave to cook. You have 30 minutes and your time starts now.
Well, we all know that moi moi is actually cooked, by steaming. So with a big casserole dish, I'll fill it with some water, and then I'll wrap my moi moi in moi moi leaves just for flavor.
I'll boil some eggs, I'll cook some chicken, and then whatever it is that is left. When I'm done cooking the eggs and boiling the chicken, I will put them inside the moi moi blend, and I'll wrap my leaf. I'll put it inside a big bowl, put the leaves underneath, add some water, voila, put it inside the microwave for 10 minutes, moi moi is ready.
Well, it's an LG microwave, so it's as good as a cooker. What cooks moi moi on the gas is steam, so I just intend to steam it up as well, and I believe that my LG microwave can do that for me.
Making moi moi, this is going to be my first time anyways of making moi moi. I've never made moi moi in my life.
I mean, I've not cooked anything with a microwave before.
Using the microwave to the best of its ability.
Now using a microwave, so double first time.
I just hope I don't disappoint, that's it.
How's your moi going to taste?
And how do I intend to make my moi moi tasty? By not being too adventurous, but making normal everyday moi moi.
All the best.
Let's just check Daphne. What are you doing now? You have some ugu?
So I intend to make my moi moi special. Ingredients, using different ingredients, probably sardine, eggs, and some other things. I intend to use vegetables, iron-rich ugu by the side. So that's how I intend to make my moi moi special and different from everybody's own.
But that's good thinking, because some people are going to go do only moi moi. Yes, I think about the sauce.
I wouldn't say you can't do anything else.
You know, so good thinking.
So well done.
Well done.
Can you tell us what is happening?
I'm going to introduce some exotic things to make it interesting, and I know that I might plate it a different way, but yeah, I think that's basically what's going to be. It's going to look different. It's going to be different.
Okay.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Bonne chance. Hi, Falashade.
Hi.
I see you've been whipping something.
Moi moi is really nice when it's very fluffy. I would try something different, you know, like adding some cooking cream, some butter for flavor, then I would whip my egg whites and fold it into my moi moi, just so that my moi moi is fluffy. So even if the moi moi is, you know, not so hot, maybe a little bit cold, it's still very fluffy, you know. I think that technique would make me stand out from the rest of the other contestants.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very rich moi moi, full of iron.
Yes.
You seem to be so tense today. What's going on?
How I intend to make my moi moi special depends on what is in the pantry and the compulsory ingredients will be given to use. So that's pretty much about it.
Yeah. All right, all the best.
Thank you.
LG ovens, iron-rich ingredients. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Thank you.
If there is anything you can count on in the KTQ kitchen, is that nothing is ever the same. There are always twists and turns, and in the spirit of twisting and turning, we have some very special guests who will be, let's just say, experiencing the KTQ kitchen. I'm not telling you who they are yet. First, the judges have to taste this delicious looking array of dishes that our contestants have prepared. So let's have the judges come on.
Can't wait to taste.
I know, right? Everything smells so nice.
Really good.
Actually.
Yes.
It's amazing what an LG microwave oven can do, isn't it?
I am very, very impressed. Everybody looked like they got into it, you know, and put their whole creativity into their task. Were you happy?
I was actually, for a change.
I'm
being honest. Come on.
That's honest. What about you, Chef?
I really just can't wait to taste. Everything looks really good. Most of it looks really good.
That's caveats. So I'm just going to get out of your way so that you can go ahead and sample everything, and I'll be back to hear your feedback.
We shall see shortly.
All right, then.
All right, wait a minute.
Yes,
Why don't you
yes,
join us for a change? Come and taste and put your own spin on how these things taste.
You know.
Surprise,
Yes.
twist and turns.
I know, right? I wasn't expecting this, but I'm not going to say no.
So you get your fork and your spoon and let's go taste.
Yes.
Let's start with Francis Station.
Okay. It looks like it's breaking.
stir it, crumble. No, no, yeah, toss it, yeah. Stir it. Oh, yeah, toss it, yeah.
I like the taste of this.
Even in that vitamins in iron. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, toss it, stir it, crumble. No, toss it, stir it, crumble. No, yeah, toss it, stir it. Oh, yeah, toss it, make we crumble some no.
I want to try some of the greens, actually.
Yes.
Okay, it's been very sandy though. She didn't wash the greens properly. Very sandy.
Toss it. Even in that vitamins in iron. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, toss it, stir it, crumble. No, toss it, stir it, crumble. No, yeah, toss it, make we stir it. Oh, yeah, toss it, make we crumble some no. Some no. Steady no.
All right, well, Miss Ari will love you and leave you and go and do some calculations.
Okay.
And see what we think.
I'm just going to stay here and just reflect on this experience. You know, just think about the weighty responsibility that you both have. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you.
It's been a great experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us in the KTQ kitchen. It's a pleasure to have you here where we battle for flavors and we cook wonderful food. Chef Regane.
You're welcome. Evidently, you're a family friend, a loved one to the contestants. So I'll start with you, ma'am. Who are you here supporting?
I'm Mrs. Mudupe Adebakin.
Adewale Ijalano.
Zomomi Oyerogba.
My name is Adelo.
My name is Winifred Kucha.
My name is Oyime. I'm Dasala's best friend.
Molabo is my son.
Folashade is my wife.
And Busuyi here is my younger brother. And I
shy.
am Daphne's friend.
I'm Francis' friend, a very close friend of his.
We're going to give you all score sheets. You're going to go around. That's station 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6.
Okay.
We'll go around together. You're going to taste, and you score the taste over 50.
Okay.
You're going to look at how it's presented, and you score again over 50.
Okay.
We will take those scores, and we'll use them to help judge who are the winners of this round. Now, fortunately for you, you do not know whose stations these are. After we have finished, we'll juggle you a little bit to find out if you can tell us based on taste, if you know who has a particular station. Okay? Are we ready?
All right, let's go tasting.
Steady no. Oh, yeah, crumble it. Yeah, crumble it. Oh, yeah, toss it. Oh, yeah, crumble it, no. Toss it.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in the KTQ kitchen. We know that you think you know whose station is your friend or family member. We would like you all to leave where you are now and go to that station that you feel belongs to who you're supporting. We can have more than one person at a station if you feel that that is a station of your family member or friend.
Do I think my friend is going to get my station right?
I think it's 50-50.
Ah, no.
If she gets it right, lucky me. If she doesn't get it right, I'm like, okay.
But I'm hopeful that she will. She'll probably sense my spirit.
My friend will not get it right. Point blank, I know he won't get it right.
The loved ones of our contestants have just carried out a blind test. They've tasted everybody's food, and now they're standing at the workstations of the people who they believe are their individual family or friends. Now, there's a little issue because we already have 3 people claiming 1 meal and 2 workstations completely empty. So who actually knows their loved one's food, and who is about to get into a whole lot of family and friends wahala? We wait to see.
Make we do the no green steps. Oh yeah, do the no green steps. Oh yeah, make we do the no steps.
I like the presentation and it looked like something that Sola did.
But I'm happy she actually got it right. Like, I'm really happy.
Friends and families that don't even know what their own blood is capable of. Let me point something out, Doc. Your own sister didn't like your own moi moi. She's over here.
Why did I choose the table I chose was I was so certain belongs to my brother, and just looking at the presentation, I just feel it should be, and the taste exactly like my brother's food.
Bolagbo, your mama ain't at your station.
The person that did that one did very well. The taste is nice. So it's almost like my son's taste food.
She said categorically, my son cannot cook this moi moi.
No, the taste. The taste is almost, that's the issue.
And your husband knows you in and out. He put it in his mouth and said, this is my wife's food.
Thank you.
The moment I had the bite from that station, I knew that this has to be my wife's station.
I know, we've been married for 5 years. It would just be a shame if you can't really tell what my food tastes like or what I'm capable of doing. But I'm so happy that he got it correct.
Most definitely, one person shall be the winner. Thank you very much for being in our kitchen.
Thank you guys so much.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for, so take my hand. You and me in la la land. Ooh, it's gonna be perfect.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
Shola, come and help me. You need to learn.
But I'm more interested in drawing.
How are you going to be part of the business if you don't learn?
You just don't understand.
Morning. Anyone for some Lipton?
The rich taste of Lipton awakens body and mind.
Let me have a look at your drawings. Son, these designs are amazing!
Lipton Yellow Label Tea. Awaken to what really matters.
The tastiest blue band with vitamins A, D, E, B6, B12, folic acid, and niacin. So important for kids' growth and development.
You can tell they're from a blue band home.
Spread every slice and give your kids the vitamins they need.
Oh, see how oily I am. It'll take forever to clean this.
Take it easy, Pan. Your days of endless scrubbing are over. Madame just bought Sunlight dishwashing liquid.
What do you know about a Pan's life?
This advanced formulation has real lemon juice that'll cut through all those stains fast in just one wipe.
Wow, that was fast.
See how easy it is to remove oil in one wipe?
Sunlight dishwashing liquid removes oil stains in just one wipe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to have a fun time in the KTQ kitchen after you all have spent some time with your friends and family. We're going to throw darts today, and we will tell you a few rules about the dart game today. You will cook with your LG microwave oven. You can also use your stove top to assist that, but your food must be finished in your microwave oven. If you pick one of the iron-rich green vegetables on the dart board, it means that must be a major feature in your food. If you hit the friends and family on the dart board, it means that your loved one can join you in the kitchen to help you cook. If you hit the rice cooker, it means that you X out that gas range to assist you with your microwave. If you hit the LG oven, it means you can only use the oven to assist you with your microwave and not the stove top. We will blindfold you. Look carefully at the board. If you hit the pressure cooker, it means that the only thing you can use on the stove top will be the pressure cooker. It's very simple.
Any questions?
Now you have 3 darts and 3 attempts to throw. If you do not have a dart pinned onto the board, it means that I will choose what you will do with or without. Who wants to go first?
So talk why you have the first.
What's that supposed to mean?
So please come. Okay, so you have.
getting anything?
You are. Lift your blindfold off. So you have to use the rice cooker and the rice cooker only. Okay. All right, yay! So your husband will join you to cook.
That's good. Yeah, where do you make it?
Okay, let's try again. Okay, one more chance. All right, blindfold off. Let's even make it more fun. For today, can you come and throw on her behalf? So look at the board very carefully. Look at what's on there, what you think you need to, how you can make it to your advantage. All right, wow. Well done. So oven only to assist you with your microwave. I'm sorry, darling. It's just the way it goes.
Throw hard.
All right. Hey. Don't be so quick. Okay, one more time.
Daphne, focus and throw.
All right. What is that? That's ugu. So you must use ugu.
Okay.
You should get it one time. One time. One time. One time. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right. One time. So oven only. Thank you, sir. Sorry. Try again. Try again.
What kind of lack of concentration?
So who was the best dartsman? One time Busi. So you can come, look at the board carefully, take your mask. All right, yes. We said handicap.
You not helped him over you.
Busi is my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 30 minutes. You have yam, you have steak, you have balsamic vinegar. Some of you have your friends, some of you have your family, some of you have nothing to use, others have more to use. You have 30 minutes, your time starts now.
I didn't successfully pick anything, but someone threw for me and picked family. And I think it made sense because I got my mom to do some preps for me.
I have my husband here. He's helping me out. So that's going to make me a lot more faster.
I don't want it.
How did I use my pick from the dartboard? Well, I got my husband, a family member, to help me out. So he helped in the prep work. So it kind of made things a bit faster for me because I just left him, I delegated the work, and I did the cooking, he did the prepping. So I think it worked to my advantage to some point.
I sauced my yam, I cut them into yam chip sizes, and then I put it, tossed it into the oven. And while that one was cooking, I marinated my beef, I pan-seared it, and in my LG microwave, I steamed my vegetables, and then I made a quick sauce of tomatoes and tossed it in, stirred it, crumbled some Knorr, and then everything was ready.
They don't have very long to go, but fortunately for them, they have these amazing LG microwaves. So literally, they can make full meals in a quarter of the time. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the wonderful things that they give us.
On the dartboard was the oven. Well, Falashade's pick for me was the oven. I actually used it a lot. That's where I roasted my vegetables, I pan-seared my steak, and I finished off my yam porridge in the oven.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand back, stand back.
Was I able to plate my food?
Yes and no.
Yes, I was able to plate, but I didn't get all my elements on the plate.
Today is the first time I've not plated.
Yes, I was able to plate. I actually plated the 4 plates complete, so I worked well with my time.
Well, yes, I was able to plate because I made a casserole dish, and so it was kind of like a traditional Thanksgiving kind of thing.
I won't say yes and no. I had half of my food on the plate. The other half wasn't ready on time. It was ready, but it just needed to go on the plate. That's what I would say.
I was able to plate most of my food, and then so when the countdown was going on, I just quickly put my pottage in the various 4 plates that were there.
Daphne.
Thank you.
So Daphne, what have you cooked for us?
I made oven-baked yam chips with pan-seared steak, and then some veggie sauce to go with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you have here?
So this is my steak. Supposed to be, I was meant to stuff it, but it got to the oven and shrinked up and opened up. And that black sauce, my fritters was supposed to come along with this.
What's also come? Fritters?
Fritters, yeah.
Did you start making any?
Still in the blender.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Okay, go on.
So what have you done for us here?
I've made a conventional pottage.
A what?
A conventional, the normal pottage that we make.
Don't do the steak.
Okay. The normal pottage that we make in the house. I had a challenge with the steak because I only had to use, what's it called? The oven.
Okay. I think you did very well.
Okay, sir.
Very well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Extremely well done.
Thank you, sir.
So, Chef, I made for you a casserole dish. So I plan to plate it here.
Yes, I hear you. And what did you make?
Would you like me to plate it?
No, thank you. What did you make?
So I made like a Niger-style pounded yam and gravy, shepherd's pie style.
Wow.
That's good.
Don't tell me anything, Doc, yet. I haven't tasted. I don't know. I want to like it, but I don't. I really want to like this dish, but...
Are you serious?
I don't know.
You see, you said he must take more sauce. You said, I like to have a little bit of sauce like I was having, but no, take more sauce. Now I'm going to take more sauce myself.
No.
Thank you.
It's all right. What have you done for us here?
It was to make a yam pottage and pan-sear the steak and then reduce the balsamic vinegar with a bit of sugar. So thicken and be some sort of a glaze on.
But how are you going to tie the steak to the yam pottage?
I was going to, after that I was going to toss it in some vegetables like spinach and then put it on top of.
Okay.
Very well done. Thank you very much.
Good. Falashade, you look a little unhappy.
My mashed yam is in the blender. I don't know if I should move it.
Let's have the mashed yam.
Thank you, sir.
Food is stone cold now, but I'll figure it out for you. That looks nice. Thanks.
What do you add to your mash?
I added scent leaves and ugu leaves to it.
How do you use your balsamic vinegar?
My balsamic vinegar went into the gravy sauce.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
I think it's always a good food day when Chef Rex decides to put aside his home training and enjoy a meal.
What's home training?
I think once the food is good, he doesn't remember that. He just goes forward and faces it.
So this was a good round then.
I think the low for Doctor in particular is he does at this stage of the competition. Plates should have been out perfect. So we had good tasting food, but not people that have managed their time properly. So Doc is being a principal about that.
I think this is a great time to talk about our viewer's choice dish of the day. And I also think it's a great idea that we use the moi moi because it was varied, but it was uniform. It was one meal. So just to make it a little bit difficult for the viewers, what do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
It's a fantastic one.
I think so too. So, do you remember the moi moi? Which one stood out for you? Well, take a look at the pictures on the screen again, and as soon as you've decided which one looked the best to you, send KTQ and the name of your chosen contestant to 34461. For example, KTQ Ada to 34461. This service is open to 9 mobile and MTN subscribers only. And you have to hurry because the person who gets the most votes wins the viewer's choice dish of the day. And if there was one meal that stood out for you, one moi moi that just looked appetizing or like the type you would like to make at home or even taste on a day out, then you have to make sure that you vote. Choose your viewer's choice dish of the day and make your contestant win. Thank you, judges.
Welcome back to the kitchen after wonderful 2 rounds for the day. It's the next round for us in front of us now. Can you all please go to your stations? It is the semi-finals. You have scent leaf, you have passion fruit, and you have cocoa powder. Passion fruit grown in Kaduna, sold in ShopRite. You can only use your microwave oven and you will give us the best dessert that you have ever made. That's worthy of 5 million naira, a brand new car, and all the other wonderful things you're getting from LG. You can get on your cell phone, telephone a friend and ask for help, ask your loved one to join you. What will it be, Dasola?
I'd like her to join me. I'd like my friend to join me.
Busuyi, you're good?
Yes, sir.
You're good.
I'm good, sir. I like my friend to join me.
Francis.
Okay. You're
Yeah,
sure?
Okay.
So Francis is okay, Bollock Boy is okay, Falasha there, I heard her shouting earlier on, taste the sauce, taste the sauce. So she thinks that her husband is going to be more of a hindrance than of any help.
The shade of it all.
And Busui, his sister couldn't even tell which food belonged to him, so he's a little bit concerned. Can we please ask the friend of Dasola and Daphne to please join us on set? You have 30 minutes. You have a beautiful LG microwave oven. And your time starts now.
Inside the bowl, yeah, put it. You have to taste it. So we're going to try this. And we're going to try to do this and see how it tastes. If it comes out good, we're good. If it doesn't, we're doomed.
LG microwave ovens, beautiful dessert. Some of you have your friends helping you, together with flavor. When you get home, make sure you try with your loved ones and cook with iron-rich ingredients. You have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Busuyi.
This is it?
Yes, sir.
How do you use your passion fruit?
My passion fruit, I made a chocolate and passion fruit muffin.
For the mugs. And what's the cream on top?
It's just whipped cream. It's whipped cream with icing sugar.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir.
What have you here?
I have a chocolate cake with passion fruit sauce and passion fruit scent leaf sauce.
I don't have any words. This is the first thing I've tasted in a long time that has left me this speechless. I make a passion fruit curd on my menu. I've done so for maybe the last 5 years, and this is better than that.
Thank you, sir.
What?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
What have you done here, Dasola?
That's a chocolate cake with whipped cream and salted passion fruit brown butter sauce.
Wow. I had brown butter and passion fruit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, yes, I come with wealth.
What do you have here?
Okay, so when I saw those scent leaves, I thought, let me try and do a style of pepper soup for a dessert. So I made a scent leaf chocolate sauce and a passion fruit marble cake.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I made one cookie.
What is this?
I made a cookie topped with passion fruit.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Is this okay? Okay.
What have you done here, Daphne?
Chocolate cake with scent leaf whipped cream. Chocolate and passion fruit cake. Send it with cream.
How do you use your passion fruit?
I put it in, I use the juice and I use it inside the cake.
You all keep saying the juice. How do you juice your passion fruit?
I put it in a sieve and then I just used the spoon to like press out, like I was mashing it till the juice came out.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It has been a very long day of cooking for our contestants, and while the judges are collating the results, I think it's the perfect time to ask you our home play question of the day. Because as you know, the home play question is your opportunity to be a part of the amazing activities in the KTQ kitchen. And today's question is another really easy one. Let me ask you, which piece of LG equipment did our contestants use to make the moi moi in the first task of the day? I'll ask you again. Which piece of LG equipment did our contestants use to make the moi moi in the first task of today? And don't forget, first 20 correct entries win a prize.
Make we crumble some no.
I see you guys are tired after a long day in the KTQ kitchen. It's come to crunch time whereby we look at everything that you all do in the kitchen. Lucy, you lost points today for keeping chicken and items that we're going to eat that were not going to be cooked on the same board. That's all. But we do care when you have strands of your braids all inside your food that we're going to eat. So you lost points there. Same goes with Falasha Day. You were cooking without realizing your hair was all the way inside your boiling pot. And then we said, do not use anything but your microwave, but you still use your stovetop. So again, you lost points there. That being said, we're pushing and striving to find that winner. Any words for them, Chef Rekene?
Congrats, just congratulations on getting this far. And to be honest, you guys have really come into your own and are finally cooking memorable food. So well done.
Daphne, step forward. Cooking within your comfort, doing what you know to do best. Will that help you today?
Do I see myself in the finals? Yes, in fact, I see myself inside the car driving it home. So this is not just seeing myself in the finals. This is me driving to my house. Boom, 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 boom. Afi is open the gate.
You're safe. You may go to your station.
Stare it, crumble, no.
Falasha, step forward.
Falasha,
I have pushed myself. I've brought recipes that even the judges themselves have, impressed.
Do I see myself in the finals already?
Yes, I do.
By the grace of God.
It's the KTQ kitchen. You never know what to expect. You never know what's coming. But I pray I have made it to the finals.
I definitely do see myself in the finals.
I made a note today and I said that you're definitely a lioness in this competition. You're very clear about how you want to win and what you want, and you go for the kill. But I think you've had a few misses in the last couple of rounds. You cut the leg, you didn't quite get the rest of your prey, and your prey just seems to be getting away. But you have another chance to pray. You're safe.
Thank you, sir. Dusty, stare it, crumble, no.
That's all. Even with the mark that you lost, you have been the best in the show today. You had a very good moi moi round, and then your dessert just stole the day. Even though your cake was a little bit dry, You had the sauces and the moistness from those sauces just made everything come together. And that made up for your faltering in your main course round. You go back to your station.
Dusty, stare it, crumble, no.
Busi, you're safe.
Thank you very much, sir.
Dusty, stare it, crumble, no.
Bolagwa, step forward.
Do I see myself in the finals?
I don't know what to hope for, but I just hope to get to the finals.
Yes, by the special grace of God, I'm going to be in the final.
I've been looking at you from across the way, and I think about you almost every day. Now I think that I must have a crush on you. I hope that you feel it too. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be paradise is waiting for us, so take my hand. You and me in La La Land.
It's the natural ingredients and rich flavor of Knorr that brings people together.
So, how was it? They loved it, Mom. Like, loved it. Chevrolet, find new roads.
This is a supermarket, but different because it's a ShopRite, which means it's also a butchery with world-class meat cuts, a bakery with your freshly baked favorites, and it has a fruit and veg section with the freshest local produce. But the real difference between a regular supermarket and Africa's biggest supermarket is what we do behind the scenes, like using our massive bulk buying power to negotiate bigger discounts from grocery suppliers and partnering with the best local farmers, all to give you everything you need at the lowest prices under one roof. ShopRite, lower prices you can trust, always.
Hello. Thank you, Daddy. Coming.
It's like, oh my God.
That's me. Wow.
Thanks, Dad.
Easy to find and access your favorites without opening the door.
Hi.
Knock twice. See inside. LG InstaView Door and Door.
Gwalagbo, you went from editing to full script. I don't know.
I don't understand.
You
It'll be good if you
understand?
can come back next week because you're safe.
Dusty, stare it, crumble, no.
Francis, we had a round today with you that didn't seem to be the Francis that we know. You came to the kitchen already defeated. Unfortunately, your journey ends here.
Thank you, sir. Being evicted, how do I feel? Thank you, Jesus. I'm grateful I came this far. Yeah.
Busui, Folashade, Dasola, Bolagbo, Daphne. I present to you our Knorr Taste Quest Season 5 finalists. Worthy warriors in the battle of flavors. Going to be a really explosive finale next week. You definitely need to tune in. Are you guys going to teach me this dance step or not?
Yes.
All right, okay.
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 Very good for you and me. Little girls can get some more. My ladies get some more.